Good morning, all. Today we are going to discuss about the one of the important question of external environment factors. So the external environment factors and the conditions that cannot be controlled by the business is called the external environment. So it cannot be controlled by the within the organization. So it is also known as the uncontrollable factors because the business cannot control them. So it is also the business cannot be in control them. It is located in outside of the organization or business. So it is located by the outside of the business. It affects on organizational performance. It includes the political and legal factors, economic factors, social, cultural factors, and the technological factors. So it can be included to the outside of the business. So in first one is the political and legal factors. These factors are in quite similar. So I will deal with them in collectively. These two factors in concern are the state of law and political opinion towards issues. So it is also in the opinion towards in the issues in political. The laws are in constantly changing, the evolving. So it can be evaluating to the law. The statutory law comes from the legislatures, regulations come from the executive branch, and common law interpretation of business issues come from the courts. So it is also some legal issues, so it can be involved to the some legislations, regulations, and executive branch. So it is also in common the representations to the business issues like a courts. Uh, this mix leads the regular changes in the business law environment. Examples of a political legal factors include the government spending, the program for funding grants, the government contract. So, for example, the government contracts, tax policy and securities laws, employees or labor law, the financial regulations, environmental regulations, and specific industry regulations, etc. So it can be some legal factors of the government. The best way to stay upright of the political and legal opportunities threats is to regularly and read the newspapers and magazines about in political and the state of law. So it is also that way of the political or legal opportunities like in newspapers, magazines, etc. So it can be included to the political and legal factors. So another one is the economic factors. The economic factors include the health of the relevant economy. So it is also relevant to the health, like a local, national, and international. The state of economy affects many factors are important to business, so it can be affected to the factors such as the consumer demand, government spending, tax rates, and interest rates, etc. So it can be included to the customer demands and government taxes and interest rates also. Each of these factors important for the unique reason. So it is also important to the unique reason, so in single reason. So the factors are private or create opportunities. So it is also in these factors it can be opportunities also provide. For example, increase is the customer demand may single chance for the higher prices or new hiring to meet the demand. So, for example, increase the in customer demand. It is also high prices to the product, and it can be new hiring to the demand. Other factors are negative and rise the cost structure of the business. So other factors also the rise of the cost is also less. For example, rising interest rates may cause the cost of capital rise. So it is also rising the interest. So in the cause of the capital rise, the cost of capital rise, and ultimately rise the cost of production also. The production also automatically increased. It is also the capital also in rising. So it is also in economic factors. What are then social and cultural factors? The socio and cultural factors, it can be included to the preferences or dispositions that change the business. So it is also the environment that are attributable to some the sociological or cultural change. Examples of such changes include and gaining the population growth rate, new information, and healthy living. So, uh, diets, exercise, medicine, etc. So these are involved to the included to the sociological and cultural changes. The educational standards, growth of communication methods, example Facebook job or career shifts, manufacturing to service environment, economy. It is also included uh, to the cultural factors also. Next one, the technological factors. Technological factors change way things are done. Robotics affects the manufacturing, the way of information technology affects the communication methods. So it is also involved to the information technology. These changes affect the barriers to entry. So it can be some changes, it can be involved to the some barriers. The cost structure, geographical reach, forming new business models, workers, location, etc. So it can be included to the some technological factors also. These are the external environment factors, the political and the social and economic and technological that can be involved to the external factors also.